Kunimoto-san, like, kind of, he introduced us to, like, make our speech. And I was like, fucking shitting myself. Because, man, I was shitting myself because I had to talk in front of all these fucking people. And I couldn't speak a lick of Japanese. So I had to just, like, I had to speak in English. But I remember he introduced us. And I remember hearing something like, oh, the heroes of anime. And I turned to Joey. And I was like, my Japanese isn't the greatest, but did he just call us the heroes of anime for Western anime fans? And Joey was just like, yeah. And I was just thinking to myself, why don't he lie like that? The heroes of anime. Like,
how come XQC's gibberish is likable,
I'm sorry,
but my gibberish is not
I would say
likable?
it's kind of true. It's like there's a lot of people that.
I know there's a lot of people who would disagree with that. And I'm not sure if a lot of people call us the villains of anime. Anything, right?
There's some people probably who are like in the middle of nowhere that have no anime friends and they're getting bullied for it, and they're like, oh, these people are like anime and they're actually cool.
Punch your back.
Like anime's not a lame thing. Yeah, you're cool.
I know all I remember was like I was suited up, Sydney was suited up, and then like Joey rocks up in fucking I can't remember what you were wearing.
Was it a JoJo shirt?
And like Eddie.
And like shorts. And I was like, and I looked at Garth like so properly dressed, with like collar, shirt, and everything. Cindy was in like this really nice dress, and I'm just there with like my jeans and like fucking sneakers, and I'm just like, sup, hero of anime.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, to them though, this is like, oh my god, that's how tubers dress. That's like, you know.
Fuck.
Celebrity wear.
Celebrities
wear like jumpsuits.
Yeah. I'm so celebrity, I wear Uniqlo everywhere.
I don't think that anyone understood what I actually said in my speech. You were the only one who anyone could understand.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of them did speak.
Yeah, because you started speaking and the speakers just weren't on. So all we could see was.
It was an amazing speech. It was such a good speech. What was more hilarious was just not only just Connor's speakers not being on, but just 50 Japanese businessmen just like really seriously just looking down at the iPad, just being like,
They were paying attention.
yeah, I don't pay attention.
To bear in mind as well, I can't see anything. Like, I'm just talking to the webcam. Like, I don't see shit. So as far as I know, like, I'm just talking to fucking void over here with my shitty Japanese. Boku no Name.
That was really funny, yeah.
But no, that was like a really interesting experience for me because that was like a holy shit moment. Have I made it? Is this the point?
We met some really fucking cool people there.
Yeah.
Who was like
I wish I did
the person
too.
you met
It was
that like stood out the most, or which company did you like freak out at?
That was so many. I mean,
Bansha was there, Shueisha, Shoga.
yeah, I mean, obviously, like, you know, the Shonen Jump guys were there.
Yeah.
But I think the coolest one, because it just kind of came out of nowhere, was I think I was talking to the Shonen Jump people, and they were like, what manga do you like? Like, what are you interested in? Obviously, I laid out a bunch of Shonen Jump stuff, and then one of the guys was like, oh, what about stuff that's not Shonen Jump? Like, I'm just genuinely curious.
Right.
And I think I said Berserk, because I fucking love Berserk. And then literally the moment after I said Berserk, some guy tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hi, I'm the publisher of Berserk. I was like,
The editor.
So there's like things like Dusty. It's like, I've never done it. I've been hired for 5 years and I haven't done anything.
I've never even met Mira in my life. No, and so he said that, and I read the con. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that is like the publication of Berserk. And I just said like, not to be rude, what the fuck is Mira doing? What is he doing?
What's going on? What's going on with that?
Let's jump right into it. You publish, like, you're his publisher, right? Like, what? Just give me the details. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's he doing? And he's like, oh no, he's working hard. Don't worry. I'm like, yeah, that's what they all say.
Idol Master in the background. Yeah, I'm working hard.
I'm working hard. Yeah, no, but that was really cool. Danny Chu was really cool.
Danny Chu.
He was one because, like, I think it's safe to say that Danny Chu is one of those people who really put anime, just like weeb culture in the West, just like on the map. Because I think it's not too much of a stretch to say that without Danny Chu's influence, I don't think any of us would really even be interested in Japanese culture.
No, not at all.
Especially-
He did so much for not only like our culture but our industry as well, because he was one of the first like foreigners who moved to Japan and really put a highlight on a lot of things going on in the Japanese industry. Yeah, exactly. Because before, I remember it was just like Japan was just kind of a black hole. Nobody knew shit that was like what that was happening in Japan. We just got anime somehow. But he actually like spotlighted a lot of things going on, and if not for him, I probably wouldn't even have even considered moving to Japan or have any interest in the industry itself.
Great like motivational speeches at a lot of events like Anime Expo.
Yeah, and he's a really down to earth guy.
He's
as
so
well.
humble.
Yeah.
He's incredibly incredible.
Considering everything he's done, he's like so humble and so down to
He
earth.
just showed up with his doll.
Yeah, he showed up with his
So
smart
cool.
doll. Yeah, that was so cool. Shout out to Dengchu. Yeah, but you should have been there, bro.
I'm pissed off. I missed
How
out.
was the Crunchyroll Anime Awards compared to that? So we really want to go into that.
I mean, one day I came back in my room and there was a trash bag full of stuff that wasn't mine. Can you believe that?
What, in your hotel?
My hotel.
Who went in there?
I called them up and I'm like, hey, there's just a giant bag of trash in my room. What's up with that? They're like, really? They're like, they didn't believe me. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, come.
The maids probably cleaned.
Well, yeah, what I think they did is the maids were cleaning and they just forgot. So I didn't check the trash.
Yeah.
They gave me a letter that was like, Dear Sea-Dog, sorry that we left trash in your room. I was like, why is it Sea-Dog?
What was the name they put on like
No, it
the
was Connor,
reservation?
because I checked in with my real name. And I know, the guy must have known or something. It was weird as fuck, because then he gave me another bottle of wine. It was like the terrible hotel screw cap wine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even cook with this shit. No offense, like, it was garbage wine. I'm not picky, but even angry.
But how was the actual awards?
Yeah, how was it for you? Because we both went on different years. How was it?
I mean, I imagine it's the same for you. The best aspect was just chatting to the other creators.
Yeah.
Like,
I find it felt like a holiday where you just got to like meet up with
Chipotle.
faces.
I've been missing Chipotle. Although I was like, because we would all eat lunch together, right? And I was like, Chipotle. I want Chipotle. And then one of the, I forgot her name from IGN. I think she was Hispanic, and she was like, no, Chipotle is garbage. Like, listen, I come from a place recently where they don't have any Chipotle or you know how hard it is to find a burrito bigger than like your index finger in this country? Impossible. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I think out of every cuisine, Mexican is one of the hardest to find in Japan.
I want a burrito that fucking kills me. So, it was nice having lunch with them. Sorry, I'm going to my But yeah, no, it was really cool. The offices were cool. They made it into like.
Yeah, you got to see the offices, didn't you?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I felt like a little extra. Like, I don't know. There was a lot of free LaCroix. I don't really care for LaCroix.
Millennial
You know
water.
LaCroix,
I
right?
think.
It's like the meme drink.
It's the most disgusting thing
Oh,
I've ever
is that like White Claw?
No. LaCroix is like, it's like seltzer water, right?
Flavored sparkling water.
So
Yeah.
it was we've been 2 years now.
Yeah, and I didn't go to the one where they were streaming at the Twitch headquarters. Were they streaming at the Twitch
No, they were
headquarters?
streaming their office.
Oh, okay.
So there was like a back room with a small crowd of about 100 people.
Yeah.
It was fine. I really got bored of how many times they had to practice.
How many times did you have to rehearse? Because we only had to rehearse once. Jesus. What were they rehearsing?
I think it was for the host.
Okay.
Obviously, he had a lot of lines. For me, it was easy. During the rehearsals, by the way, I mean, okay, so, I gotta tell the story, right?
Okay.
So, they were like, they wanted us to have a mixture of scripted and do your own stuff. So,
Yeah.
as I think it should be, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be on track, but I also want to be myself. So they would ask me a question that was, Connor, who do you think is best girl? And during rehearsals, right, I never said like anything even remotely meaning. I was like, oh yeah, like Ren.
Yeah.
And then I texted Dawn like an hour before the show started. I was like, yeah, give me the worst girl. Give me the worst best girl. And I will dead ass say this like straight face in front of all these people. Like I'll do it on I'll do it on the Twitch stream. I don't know. So I thought, I want to make this funny.
Yeah.
In a way that wasn't fucking Crunchyroll, but just we could get a bit of laughter out of it.
And I said Nina from Code Geass. That was the first name that came to mind.
So, I remember I said that joke. It was fucking crap. No one.
I watched the stream. I watched the stream.
I was watching Garn's stream.
Yeah, I was pissing myself. I was fucking pissing
I
myself.
thought to myself, 'cause I knew no one was gonna laugh at this joke,
Yeah,
right? And I
yeah.
just thought to myself, I was like, the Twitch chat, they can love it.
Yeah.
Twitch chat's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
love this. I don't mind. I'll just put up with the awkward silence for like 1 second.
I was watching Twitch stream, and the moment you said that I died, Twitch chat was fucking loving it.
Yeah. But like the crowd and the audience and everyone's there.
I remember the moment I said it, right? For some reason, Jacob from Factory was in the crowd, and I just made eye contact with Jacob, and he looked like this. I was like, and then I think I made like a joke or something. I made something like trying to segue it. It didn't work well, obviously, but I didn't give a shit.
No, it made for a great clip because it was like so perfectly timed with my stream because I was like, I told Colin to say Nina, and as soon as I said that, you said it, and it was just like the most perfectly timed moment I could ever hope for. You actually asked me what you should say. In the chat, it was like, they're gonna ask me who best girl is, who calls that best girl. I told him, say Nina from Go Gears.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was fun. I mean, we hung out in like the green room or whatever. It was chill, just chatting with. I remember I chat with Prosy D a lot. Really cool guy.
Yeah.
That man knows his anime. He knows a lot of anime.
He knows so much anime. I had a similar conversation with him, and I'm like, man, you know more anime than most anime-tubers.
He was just in this room and it was silent, and you just hear someone playing the fucking Love Life. Just Prosy D sitting there like this.
Did you say that immediately?
It's so, I love it when he would talk, because it would be like, whenever Prosy D talked, everyone was like this. I'll listen to him. He has such a commanding voice. It's amazing.
But who has the deeper voice in real life?
It's like just two mumbles talking like they're talking. Because he's like, I just want to give McDonald's. And he goes, yeah, I'll give McDonald's.
The subwoofer of this conversation is ridiculous.
Overall, it was good. I think the parts I remember most were like not the actual like awards.
Yeah,
I remember.
I don't remember anything or happened when I was on stage because I remember when I was in the
a giant crowd.
It was a big fucking crowd.
Crazy.
Like how big was your crowd?
Like no more than 100.
Right, because we were like, they rented out a whole stage in LA or something. They had like a red carpet, which was like an orange carpet. It was like, it was charming, but like, it was, because it was still like a small scale event, but they really tried to dress us up to look like something official. And, you know, there was a lot of technical difficulties and mess up, but that's probably like, you know, if you watch the street, the technical difficulties in that game but they made for like great memes. And it was like charming in its own way because it wasn't like Game Awards, it wasn't fucking Oscars, but you know, they tried their best. And I think for what they had, they did like a pretty decent job.
It's B+ for effort, I
think they said that they wanted to dial it back this year to make it a little more like have the personality shine through a bit more, but it's still hard because I think sometimes some people aren't as good on stage as others.
Yeah,
right. Was that your first time like kind of hosting?
I wasn't doing anything.
He was literally sitting on the couch, cracking jokes.
I don't really get to. The only thing I was nervous about was cracking that joke, like because I knew that was gonna. I knew no one would laugh, but I didn't mind. But other than that, I really don't mind doing something like that. That's fun. Like,
I remember the only weird thing that happened when I was on stage. Was I was standing next to Lily because I was hosting the feature when I presented my awards, and so I was standing at the right, and I thought someone said, "I love you guys," and I shouted in the front of the audience, "I love you too," and then I watched the VODs, and the guy shouts out, "I love you, Lily."
That's even better. I would be like, "No, I love you."
I love you.
You may not love me, but
I love you, man. I mean, I don't think anyone noticed it, but yeah, I thought you were just screaming for us both there, that guy.
When they did the final award at our actual anime awards, they had like a giant, like, what's it called? The fucking thing. What? I think it is. They only had sake. That's part of the story, but they had like big boxes that they had like the names and the winners in.
Oh yeah.
The anime of the year had like a giant one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to call it. The giant one. They were like, yeah, okay, everyone's going to go on stage and we have fake sake for you. It's water. I was like, oh, cool. So I had it, right?
What the fuck? You're literally deleting what the fuck I say literally after I fucking say it.
Because we do it and we're like, that's fucking sake. They told us it was fucking water. And then me and Lily were like, God, that's fucking vile. She's like, yeah, that's gross. this. You lied to us. Cut you all. What if I was like allergic to alcohol?
They gave you free alcohol and you didn't even know.
Yeah.
Because there was alcohol right after that. After the party.
Surprise alcohol.
Okay, so we know that you're now working for Walker and G's class and all that. That's really great, man.
Why said so condescending?
Because that's not what I care about. I want to know what you were doing when you were younger in Japan. What jobs were you doing?
We want to know about your weed.
Yeah.
So we
What-
want-
Your weed years.
What is your path to getting to where you are now?
We want the viewers to recognize with your shonen protagonist.
Shonen
We
protagonist,
need to build up.
We've told all of our backstories.
Yeah.
It's time for us to tell your
Backstory?
backstory.
Okay, so I used to go to a lot of anime conventions.
As you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this.
So you met your husband,
Oh
right?
yeah. That's the thing. I forgot to tell the story.
You
Not
can
tell the
tell it now.
story. I wanted to say like the biggest tip is to envision what position you want in the anime industry and make like steps to get there.
Right.
And the steps I made for myself is one, keep going to a lot of anime conventions and make friends
Yeah.
that work in like some like
In the industry.
yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the people that I met at a convention happened to bring like Japanese rock bands.
Right.
Like Japanese rock bands to the U.S. Anime conventions, and
Right.
then that person like introduced me to a lot of people that were in Japan. And the hardest thing for a for someone to get their the hardest thing is to get into